What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday. Little audio levels check as usual. I think they're all right, but you never know. I might be talking a little quiet. Let's see the microphone. It's just right there, close. Anyways, little bit of a change towards me. There, better. Let's see who we've got in here before I start rambling. Well, I can ramble anyways, doesn't matter. I'm quite capable of that. I see Gauntlets, Black Cat Props. Eccentric is back. Sweet. There's Trust. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Friday. I do start these streams late. But whatever. Maybe I'll start some earlier sometime. It's late Friday. Nobody's doing anything, right? Friday night. Friday at dinner time on the East Coast is when I'm doing streams. Does that make any sense? Probably not. I think if I get a chance next week, I'll do an earlier stream. Not Friday. Maybe I'll do 2 streams. I'll do like a morning stream, and then I'll do a Friday later stream. Centric says, I just got a blister on my thumb from typing knots. Apparently people are willing to buy leather strips. It's true. They are. They'll buy anything. Hey there, Christopher. Jason's here. Nice to see you. Jennifer, greetings. Yeah, today's pretty straightforward. I am going to make a drinking horn holder, and I'm going to play around with my gauntlet pattern that's in the middle of taking up my entire production time as I try and perfect it. Release that to my Patreon. It's on my website. Going to let everybody trickle in here first before I get going. You know, I got too many lights in here now. I feel like it's getting a little warm. I don't know what it'll be like in the summer. Maybe this is excessive. Can I just turn this one off? Probably. I'm just going to turn this one off. It's mostly fine. Mostly. Check my cameras. 1 second. See what we got. We've got our little tiny, way too close camera. Got our top-down camera. It's a little too bright. Let's fix that. Boom. A little better. Number 1. Good. Picture in picture. Yeah, we're good. Awesome. We got all that settled now. Is it pretty quiet? I'm going to crank it. 1 sec. Finding the right balance has been difficult with this microphone. It's really sensitive, so I'm kind of scared of it picking up everything. I think I need a new one, honestly. If I'm going to be doing lots of streams, I should probably get something new. I just know, yeah, you know, there's a lot of people that are on at this time that probably don't get a chance to see a bunch of streams, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that never can catch this stream because of the time. So wouldn't mind trying the earlier just to see who can make it. We got almost 30 people in the stream right now. Hey, there's Will, greetings. Thorwolf, glad to see you here. Level's good. Okay, as long as there's not any weird background noise, that's great. So 28. Sure, we're gonna get started. So the first thing on today's agenda is I've got some hand stitching left to do on my Gauntlets version 1.2. I guess is now how I've decided to start labeling them and I'm putting patch notes in my patterns now. I'm getting a little specific, but. they're getting close. This is like a 1.1 actually. This gauntlet isn't actually even my 1.2, it's my 1.1. And I'm going to finish it off, and somebody has already decided to purchase it. And then I can film 1.2, which will be great. So, don't get too judgy about 1.1. What do we got here? Camera. Oh, see, now I do need that light over there. Okay, change plans. Putting this light back on. A little dark. Let's go up top. Oh, wrong way. It's not bad. Is it on? What do we got here? It is on autofocus. Is it on a wide? One sec, guys. I change my things all the time. It is on wide. Good. Look at that. So this is where I am at with this ridiculous gauntlet. See, it's still not bright enough. Whoa, now it's all washed out. Jeez, sorry. 1 second. Boom, right there. Crank up the heat on my light. All right, there we go. This is where I'm at with this thing. It's getting pretty good. My 1.2 is kind of gets rid of this weird bump, and it opens up this silly tight hole a little bit by expanding here. It is a lot of work. I cheated. All the upper layers are done with a sewing machine, and then the all these. This is all hand stitched in the curves, hand stitched in the curves, hand stitched in the thumb bits, the darts, or whatever you want to call them. And I haven't attached the little finger plate yet, but it goes in here and it moves a little bit and allows you to grab things more easily. Here's an example of I think this is 1.0. This is 1.0 with the finger cup in there. So it was just a little too small here, so I expanded it out, and that can rotate and catch through pretty easily. And these fingertips staple, so in theory, when you're holding a stick, if you're getting hit, the force gets transferred to the stick, and all that lovely stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go back to Big Me. Big Me. My hair's seen better days. Better days, my friends. I'm going to read a little bit. Sean says, hi. Levels are good, says Will. Awesome. Hello from the UK. Huge fan. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gauntlets, you want to see? Hey, if you've been a member of my channel for a while or live stream, you know that my hands are a disaster. Absolute disaster. Cracking, falling apart all the time. And lately, I have a new friend at the shop. Can I hit the right button? Yeah. This is my new friend. And I think it's less that this is like a special hydrating skin relief moisturizer, and more that it's got a spout and it's sitting right on my table. So I'm like constantly putting on lotion, and my hands have been doing a lot better. On closer inspection, they're still a disaster, but they're much less of a disaster, so that's good. McEwen's in the chat. We got any McEwen emojis to throw down? Is he here? Did I just see that? There he is. McEwen. Greetings. What do we got? Early morning streams benefit European viewers, but for us here in the USA, this is a really good time because it's right around dinner time. Is it a really good time around dinner time? Shouldn't people be eating dinner and not watching the Dark Horse workshop stream? Just asking for a friend. I need to buy new needles. Somebody told me John Jones is good, but is there a specific kind, like a number? I use harness needles with 1 mil. Is it 1 mil thread and number two harness needles? I'm not a hand stitching aficionado, though recently with the Gauntlet work, I want to cry a little bit from my hand stitching. Man, I got to catch up to you guys. You type in like a storm here. Hey Dan, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Larissa says, kind of mean I'm in Arizona and at work, so this time isn't always good for me. Now, if it was on the weekend, yeah, it would be great. Yeah, I hear you there. I should try some different times. I've been doing this for almost a year now, on and off. I wouldn't say consistently at all, but like 70% consistently. I should try some different times and days just to play around. I should stream every day 1 week. Wouldn't that be crazy? Just turn the camera on and stream all day, every day. When you plan out a pattern template, do you generally start with some sort of cardstock rough draft? Art, I generally do, yes. Almost always I do like a rough, either cardstock draft or like proof of concept with some leather, and then I scan it and start the process. Depends on how complicated it is. I could do a pouch pattern in Adobe Illustrator without really having to do any kind of fiddling. But this has been a lot of fiddling so far, just heads up. Lots and lots of fiddling. I'm going to refrain from the Silence of the Lamb jokes. I missed it somewhere, but it's okay. I think I'm 20 seconds behind or ahead. What is it? Behind? Gauntlets says, Dark Horse Workshop, for me, the perfect in-between for that demi-gauntlet would be a chunky finger lames. Oh, you mean individual fingers? The problem with it, if you mean individual fingers, the problem with that is if for our sport here with rattan fighting, leather fingers make your hands like this, because like they get really spread, so it gets really complicated to hold onto a stick. Unless you want to like just put them on top, and then it's danger time. Caden's watching while at work. Will says, I'm not wowing, so that's good. I have cut back on my World of Warcraft recently. The new expansion was awesome. Still awesome enough that I haven't immediately canceled. I don't feel like it's a job. So I can kind of step back and not play it. And then go back and play it. Which is the first time I've done that in years, where I've been able to just not play it. I don't think I've played in a week. Maybe 5 days. 5 or 6 days. BK says Smith's Leather Balm has a beard balm and a hand and body balm. I use the leather balm also as a lotion. Nice. Sounds good. McEwen, I think you use size 00 or size 000 harness needle, if I recall correctly. I don't know. I just bought some number 2s. What is it? Number 2 from Lonsdale. So I don't even know what that would mean. That's my hand stitching knowledge for you guys. Don't know, but they aren't very big. They're not very big. They're not the biggest ones for sure. Will's avoiding projects at the moment. See, this helps me make sure I don't avoid projects. I gotta do something. Oh, puts the lotion on the skin. Also gets the whatever that else is again. The whip, the hose again. Now is a good time to leave that like on the stream. I missed something there, but that's okay. As I note, my gauntlet pattern is still evolving, refining, even after years. That's awesome. I'm live. What's up?
I was gonna show you something. Never mind.
Oh, you can show me. You can come. I don't care. But no, what do you got? What is that? He's hiding a ring?
Stitching is doing a different stitching technique.
It's a little bonkers.
But cool.
That's really cool, actually. I don't know if that's a whole nother video. Thank you, Mr. Brad. So is the new expansion in WoW better or worse than Shadowlands? Way better. Way better than Shadowlands. Like probably 100% better. If I had to give it maybe 110. Yeah, well, I've been working till about 9 or 10 every weekday this week, as I try and, like, my initial plan was to film this video to get the Gauntlet video out, but then I stopped because I realized that the Gauntlet wasn't very releasable. So I scrapped the video, and I'll shoot it again after this one's done. But this is looking pretty good. Not individual, but have the lames covering 2 fingers instead of each separate finger. Like Ninja Turtles. You know, that wants Ninja Turtles gauntlets, Ninja Turtle gauntlets. That works for me. I like it. All right, so I'm gonna stitch some stuff. Is what I'm gonna do, just because I can. Not that this is gonna be the most exciting thing in the world. One thing I've done here is, let's see, this is probably a better camera for this. Is it even? That's not quite. Let's put the auto on. So, is it a wide there? Like it's not like, it's a little counterintuitive to how you would stitch a thumb in. It kind of pushes in when you like pushes in easily, like it wants to drift in. But then when you get your hand in there, this way is probably better. No way to see it. It just makes it sit. I find it makes it sit easier than if you stitch it in the other way around. There's good space in there, and it staples. So if I hit that with a hammer, my thumb's not going to feel it. My fingers will feel it, but my thumb won't. All right, what do we got? We've got this lovely item, my fingertip zone, which I could have probably waterformed it a bit if I was really gung-ho, but I didn't. Maybe I'll do that on the final for the video. Reading back. Reading. Show us all, Larissa says. See, I don't even know. Sometimes I'm like all screwed up with the conversation, which is totally fair. We want to see it. Oh, the stitching? Is that with Brad's stitching thing, or? I have a feeling it's the stitching thing, and he's going to come back with it. So yeah, I'm totally behind on the everything. Oh, where am I? Here I am. Not that it matters. So this is a great opportunity to just put a stream on and get some work done, maybe, you know? Yeah, they want to see the stitch. Okay, well, maybe it can be linked in the chat. If Brad gets this, he can link it in the chat. Or he can not. It was interesting. I don't know if I would stitch it like that, but it was interesting. Where are my new needles? If you clean up, you lose everything. I think that's it. I do try and get them a little smaller than they can function. Maybe I'll use a bigger one and see if I can make it work. This is just always a tiny bit too small. Maybe. Everybody wants to see the stitching. Okay, well, if I get a chance, maybe I'll message Brad. Now I get to sit here for forever with trying to thread this. No. Where's my phone? One sec. I'm going to message him. Maybe he'll have it. I've messaged him. What are your thoughts on fantasy armor versus more realistic armor? I love both of them. I love both of them. But if it's fantasy armor, I do like it to make sense. Like if you're looking at it and the armor didn't exist, I still want it to make sense. You know? Organized chaos, nice. Yep. So the plan will be to, I'm going to finish stitching this fingertip. I'm going to attach it to the gauntlet. We're going to just look at it really quick. Then I'm going to do a like a drinking holder, which is pretty simple. And I can show off a horn that my wife did. So that she has for sale, and even. These gloves are a savior, so for sure. Boop, boop, boop. What are your thoughts on? You know, this says, not for me, I just organized my stuff and now I know where everything is. I'm mildly organized. I have, I like, just fall apart into a shambles and then I organize again. Lighting seems terrible. Not that you guys need to watch me put needle through a hole 1,000 times, but it doesn't seem very good for lighting. Huh. And I'm going to put it on autofocus just because may or may not be great. So instead of like, you know, going back and forth with 2 needles and, you know, stitching my way, I'm just going to go all the way down to the end and all the way back. I've never had a problem doing that. It's just how I roll. So it's all good. Yeah, I recommended using a like a latex glove ages ago, like probably 3 years ago. I put a latex glove on to use for hand stitching, and it was amazing, I must say. But it also turns your hand into a sweaty mess. These are more like moving gloves, or just like they've got breathable back, and then they've got their rubber palm. So I can't recommend these enough. These are great. No sweaty hands. Really, really handy. So yes, very good. Very good. So the cross stitch you did, what is the stitch called? Like if you're using 2 needles and you're whipping back and forth, you're just doing a saddle stitch and just making sure that you cross it the right way so that your stitches all look the same. So if you're stitching through a hole, just make sure that, you know, right side is always over the left side and your stitches will all look nice, because otherwise they'll start to get a little off kilter. It's just a basic saddle stitch thing. I also used to if I was doing 2 needles, I would kind of do a single loop to help with tension. So that's a thing you can use. Can't get it. Can't get it. On standby. Whoop. Way off. I'll move this over. It'll make me feel more centered. There we go. Lots of threads already through that hole, so it's a little rough. I'm not sure what direction I'm going to go with sizing. I don't think I want to just scale everything down. I'm still playing with some ideas, but moving the thumb and clamshell just forward or back a little bit on the main demi-gauntlet piece, the metacarpal piece, will definitely give you some play for where you can make it smaller or a little bigger, I guess. Teresa says, going grocery shopping. Hopefully this live will be going when I get home. We will see. We will see. I can only see the back of my hand. I don't zoom out to what? Like, if you zoom out, what else are you going to see? It'll just still be the back of my hand. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, probably I moved over. I figured it out, and then you commented on it. So there you go. Not that there's anything spectacular going on here, but is what it is. Yeah, going back to that little when I was talking about a latex glove technique, I did that for a couple days and then just stopped doing it because my hands were so sweaty. But this I've done for a week now. This glove has been awesome. Very, very good decision on my part. Seems like something got skipped. Not sure. I'm a little weird here. Hopefully not too weird. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. It's mild confusion. Why is this like this? Oh, I see what I did. You guys are probably yelling at me that I did exactly what I did already, honestly. Reverse course. It goes through the main cluster here. There we go. That makes more sense. McEwen says, there is a delay as well. You moved your hand pretty much as I hit send on the message. That makes sense. Yeah. Dargy Doof says, I use some Mechanics brand gloves to save my hands, but generally I just stick to an all. Feels easier for me. I never used an all before. So, like, not in that way. Not where you're just poking holes every few seconds. Like, there's gotta be a reason lots of people do it. I just have never done it, so I just go about fiddling around with pliers and stuff. Boop. Come on. Come on. I had it too. There we go. I have not done any videos since COVID hit. It's good to see you. Video is my life-ish. I do need to do more live streams, for sure. But sometimes I get a little lost at what to do on a live stream. At least I have a project here. You guys can hang out, chat, ask questions, see my fails. Always good. Always a good time. Come on. What the hell? See, now I'm just kind of pretending to use it all. What's going on? There we go. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying it's kind of counterintuitive to how you might stitch it in, but I think it seats your fingers a lot better. And also offers a tiny bit of like edge padding on either side of your fingers, which is good. You know? Larissa says, ordered from Dark Horse Workshop, expected by March 10th. A friend of ours ordered the leather, and while during the stream he gets this. Funny. Not sure what that's in regard to. I missed something, but that's okay. What is your thoughts on padding? My thoughts on padding so far are very thin foam. That's the easiest thing. I like to try and keep things pretty easy. There's not a ton of space for padding in here, but there should be enough for like 1/8 inch foam, maybe quarter inch foam. You know, just enough. Pad it up and then hit your hand. If it was me, I would probably glue foam to the back. Just glue the foam to the back of a glove. Thin foam on the top, and maybe around to the tips. Depending on after I put it on and bang away on my hand where it stings or not. Because I really like that my Gretter gauntlets, which are spring steel gauntlets, they have a padded glove stitched in. I wouldn't stitch. Well, for my personal pair, I might stitch some gloves in. But I like that all they are those spring steel, though it is spring steel, and some foam glued really well down onto the glove. I like that. What's going on, Mr. Brad? What's up? Did you bring? Oh, you just decided to whip one up? This is
Black and white contrasting so you can see.
Okay, this is the weird stitch that he was talking about. Let's actually, what am I doing?
Go under the one on the right, go under the one on the left, pull it tight, and just keep repeating.
That's kind of funky, hey?
Machine stitch on the left and the right, hand stitch it together. Pulls tight.
That's weird. Looks cool though.
Try it.
I'm not trying shit. What, you want to do it? Well, you got to look at the thing. You got to be organized here. You want to come and do some stitching? Get in there. Look at you. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, almost. You almost got it. There. Turn it a little bit that way so you can. Yeah. You're like, they want to see it. I'll just do a demo. Good job, Brad. That's crazy and awesome at the same time. Your little, weird.
So you can see how much overlap there is that's getting sucked up and tightening. So there was a steering wheel cover they did.
Huh.
So this would work for like a handle or something.
Funky. Thank you. That's great. Thanks for sharing that. Everybody say thank you, Brad and chat, for sharing. Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
And I had to share it. It's new and cool.
He's just like, shows me a video something. I say we want to see it. He does it. Like he showed me a video. He didn't show me doing it. He just did that for the stream real quick. That's funny. Very funny. Where am I at here? I don't really like my lighting today, but it's okay. What's going on? Boom. Nope. Boom. There we go. Little me in the corner. Little me in the corner. BK says my car steering wheel has that stitch. New England Outdoors says might try that on a longbow handle. Looks funky. Might try that stitch for a bow handle grip. Says trust. Look at this. See everybody. Thank you, Brad. Whoop. And then we're gonna fly back the other way. And I probably missed a bunch of messages. Apologies if I did. Here's a good chance for me to plug the channel. If you want to become a member of this incredible channel, it's $1.99 a month. You get access to the Discord server where people chat about Leathercraft. You get emojis, little cute emojis. So if you're a member, feel free to throw some emojis out there. YouTube is still playing catch up when it comes to live streams with Twitch. Hopefully they will finally catch up sometime. Maybe this year. They introduced a bunch of new features last year. But they've got super chats now. If you're not interested in becoming a member, you can do a super chat where you're generally tipping me is what you're doing. Super stickers, same thing, cool stickers. You can gift memberships to people if you're like, I don't feel like being a member, but I'd like to gift memberships. Though I'm not sure if you can gift memberships if you're not a member. Haven't actually, never thought of that. And really the chef's kiss of it all, does that make sense? Is a incredible handcrafted green name in chat. So your name will be green and everybody will be able to see that it's green and not green. You know what? That's kind of worth it just there. So that's my spiel. You'll hear it again. Until then, we're going back to this hand stitching this together. Brad's awesome. He'll probably appear on stream eventually. He's just shy. He's just shy. That's all. It's okay. I should have just told him that he was going to be on stream, like on instead of just his hands. Or that could be the, what's that Top Gear? They have, what is it? The Steg? The Stig? Maybe Brad's hands are just he's guest starring Brad's hands every once in a while. He comes in and does something and then leaves and you don't see his face. I don't know if you've seen his face. You've probably seen his face before, but not very, very, very long. So it's all good. Motoring through this thing. Hand model. Lockpicking lawyer. Lol. Only the hands. Only the hands. There's probably a bunch of thread going through this. If you're doing it this way, the one worry is that you're going to stitch through your thread, which I've done. So you just got to make sure you're angling off to one edge and just try and stay consistent. Pull it tight, you're fine. .39 concurrent viewers. Do, 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 do. 'Little moment. Just gonna do a little reading. Oh, put my knee up. There we go. That's good. Dark Horse Workshop, BQ and Handcraft. Where can you buy his goods? He doesn't do really a lot of stuff for the public, so he's definitely in chat. So you can maybe he'll respond with a "I don't sell stuff." Ryan says, "I wish I was here sooner when you went live. Man, I am still working on my mask. I sent to your wife. I don't know 100% what you said there. That's okay." Oh, she replied on to it. Cool. What do you got now? Is it finished? You just diving right into stream? Yeah. Boom.
I messed up right there.
Brad's hands. That's pretty funny. Nice. Now I need to set up an overlay for Brad, like just a button I hit that says Brad's hands when they come into frame. Guest star. Brad's hands on Dark Horse Workshop. Let's go back to boom boom. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. This will go good. So what was I saying about padding? Oh yeah, thin glove, thin comfortable glove, glue padding to glove. That would be that's what I would do. But some people may just, what have I done there? Look at that. Some people may just stuff it with foam, put their hand in after. I know Thorwolf uses boot felt. I was checking that out. It seems pretty thick, but also if it's pretty thick, that means that there's lots of space for to spread out lots of space to make sure that there's no impact on your hand. So that's good. But I don't think it would work in these. I think that's too heavy. I don't know. I'm sure you can get it in different thicknesses. Where is this? There it is. Back to reading. Discord. The Discord is Discord for channel members, and it's a Discord for Patreon members. So if you're a channel member, you will be invited to the Discord. That's how it goes. My greatest fear, I think, is putting a needle in between my thumb and the thumbnail. Like pushing on this and just going all the way up to here. That would be fun. Come on, let's go, buds. Do want to check something here. Not sure how to do that. So now, I think we figured out the easy Brad injection into this. I need to make a hands emoji for Brad hands. See you, BK. Thanks for stopping in. Little knot. There. That is for the left hand because it's a little more sloped. Not perfect, but it is what it is. And then we just work this a bit so it's bubbled up like that. And that gets some punches in it. Let's zoom back a little bit here, everybody. Do we have autofocus? We do. And then this gets mounted into here and has the ability to go click, 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 like that. Marvelous. Marvelous. Brad hand sounds like jazz hands a little bit. For sure. You can pull the glove back to normal view. Do a little lotion. Takes a moment to put the lotion on the skin to make sure I don't get the hose again. Hey there, Aiden. Welcome, welcome. If you are not into memberships, super chats, super stickers, gifted memberships, what you can do to help the stream is do a little like. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're getting anything out of it, do a little click on the like button that everybody seems to forget to do. And there you go. It helps me out, helps the channel out, helps the video out. We're going to talk about the important topics today. We're talking about all sorts of stuff today, McEwen. Definitely. We were talking about the gauntlet pattern. We're talking about, we could talk about the quiver pattern as well. That's the new pattern. And we're talking about building out a horn holder. But in the meantime, like we've gone over this, we've done a little bit. I think I'm going to take a moment to just talk about the pattern that McEwen's harassing me about, which is fine. I like how this looks. Everybody always forgets to like the video. That's just, it's fine. People are like really adverse to it. They like think that, I don't know, it scares them. If you like the video, like the video. I do that all the time. So, McEwen and I teamed up for a pattern release. And it's a Turkish hip quiver. And I can show you where it's at. Right here with the prototype build. Very cool Turkish hip quiver that McEwen came up with. I digitized, and we're gonna shoot a video for it soon. Man, that's super white. The brightness. Yeah. I'm not an archer. I thought it was extremely small, but this is how big they are. They're very small. Most of the arrows out of them, and they're snug in the pocket, which is very narrow. And this is available on Patreon, and it's available on Dark Horse right now on sale. It'll probably be on sale until the video's out. So what I try and do with my videos now is the item that I've done a video for is going to be on sale for 24 hours. It'll be on sale up to the video and 24 hours after the video to try and convince people to become, to get notifications. So that's what that is. So go click your notifications, make sure it's set to all and not personalized, because personalized sucks. Let you be the decision maker on what videos you want to watch, not YouTube. And Amy Dolphin did this quiver, and this quiver is actually for sale too on my website, darkhorseworkshop.com. Yeah, there you go. Very cool original artwork as well. It's awesome. I'm gonna grab an arrow just for the hell of it. Put an arrow in here. So we can get an idea, right? And it faces backwards off. You're not going to see it, but it faces backwards off your hip. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what I have to say. Ah, lovely. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Looking at McEwen saying what I was saying, probably saying it just as I say it on the stream. Where's that gauntlet? Brain there. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's got the right sense of style. Now, what are you saying? You can talk. This is the plan. See ya. Okay. Oops. All right. Excuse me, which page do you recommend to buy tools? I have a curated list of tools on darkhorseworkshop.com that all point to Amazon affiliate links. If that's your jam, you can go over there and look for specific tools that I probably have linked in there, and you can find the ones on Amazon that are the highest rated, or always one of the highest rated, but quite often also the highest purchased. So that's part of my curating them. I try and keep them relative to what people are actually interested in. So there's that. Or you can go over to a place like Tandy Leather or Lonsdale Leather, those kind of places, and buy direct from people that are shipping from a leather store. There you go. That is paint. Larissa, I paint not work. If I'm waxing it, I paint it. Before I wax it. It's pretty. I like it. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Attaching this to the inside. Should have already been punched, was not. Back of head, no, good. Zoom. Oh, Fron Boogie became a supporter. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I always try and get at least one new member a stream. Last stream we had 15 new members, so if you're not a member, $1.99. And if you're worried about reoccurring charges, then just cancel it right away. You can send me your... What is the cut for YouTube? I bet YouTube takes 30%. They probably take 30% of that $1.99. Whatever. How's the placement on that? It's not bad. Boom, boom. Where is my little pokey? Little McEwen handcraft awl. If you guys are interested in the cool awl and don't mind some shell casings, pretty awesome, must say. Pretty awesome. Over on McEwen Handcraft on Etsy. Very unique and awesome. Anyways, back to this action. There's a small chance I'll widen this tip thing again, but it's almost like a bonus feature. Like I got 2 leather, two, 3 layers of leather. I think my fingertips are well protected, but you never know. Whoop. Boom. Probably about there. Pretty tight. Hey, Ricey, don't worry about it. That is not... I'm just gonna say it because it's It's not obvious that there's memberships. It's not obvious that you can, like, for instance, YouTube's had this bright idea that they're going to, on every single video now, there is a little money link where you can just send money because you appreciate the video. It's just a little dollar sign. You click on it and you tip the creator a one-time tip for that video. You're like, oh, I love this video, and I think it does a little special message in the description of the video. I think that's been out for a year and a half now, and I've gotten 0 of those. So you just gotta continue to tell people about stuff, and if they support it that way, that's fine. If you just want to hang out here and watch, I'm not a big deal. You do you. It's not mandatory by any means. You know, it's all good. This is going to be a little tight fit, and I know that on the 2.2, I made more space here for this. This is going to be quite a little tight. Very tight. And do I do a... You know, I don't even think I'm going to do a full para. I think I'm going to core it for this. Come on, paracord. Man, that's so bright. Am I going to core this? Should I core this? What is the negative aspects of taking the core out of this? It's weaker. Is that really going to break? I'm going to leave it in. I'm going to keep the core in it. Anyways. And then once this is mounted in here, probably going to move on to that horn holder that I want to get done. That'll be pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy, but then I can show off the drinking horn, which is epic. Let's do this. Let's do one of these. Whoop, too much. Is it any good to order stamps from AliExpress? Probably hit and miss, like most of the AliExpress stuff. Probably hit and miss, but I'm sure you can get some life out of things like that for sure. I would not say no. I would not say no. All right. Did I just lose my mind? Yeah, I did. This first. Come on. Come on. Jesus. Why so complicated? Whoop. Whoops. Needs more butane. Hey, Chris. Glad you could make it. It always sounds like it's like not really getting any of this in here, but whatever. It does work. Oh, that's good timing. Now light my hand on fire. Try not to breathe too much of that in. Oh. What was that? You alright? Oh, that's no good. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Come on. That's not working. Stylus, where are you? Rye says, have you made a list of different type of stitches you used? No, I have not. It's pretty much a saddle stitch all the time. If I'm gonna, like, I do a lot of machine stitching, so it's really simple. There's nothing complicated about my stitching, unless you're doing like some kind of Western saddle stitch with flat lace or something, which is a whole different can of worms. Then really, you don't need many different stitches. At least I haven't needed many different stitches. But that's me. That's me. This is level of carcinogen, I don't know. So, where are we? Well, this will work fine. So, this is where this is at. It's pretty good. Let me go back a bit here. And grab a chunk of randomness. So you can see why this is cut away here, because I want this thumb on this piece. When this was out here, it was on the edge, and then it was also on like 1, 2 separate different layers. So it felt weird. Your thumb was kind of pressed away. So now that it's on here, it feels good. I guess another thing I could do if I wanted to is bring this up or bring this out. But this is feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. This bridges. It's a little bit of padding and you're good to go. I would fight with these no problem. And they're kind of sexy, I think, as far as gauntlets go. You know? Pretty good. Pretty good. So, anyways. Just be like, snazzy. Snazzy. We'll see how the changes continue to make it better or not, but it feels really good. Told my wife that I kind of want a caramel bar after looking at these, just because the color is really nice, but that's just leather armor in general, and maybe I'm just being ridiculous. These aren't done. They need a couple straps. There's like a palm strap. There's an extra strap on the thumb. There's another palm strap, more like a... Really, I don't even think you need this strap up here, but I've got it up here. If anything, that could... yeah, sure. I'd put it in. And you could use paracord, or you can use a strip of leather. Either way, right? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, you could clock somebody pretty good wearing those for sure. Larry, would you oil it to give it more flexibility? No. No, I would not oil it at all, because these gauntlets are made first and foremost. They're made for rattan combat. You don't want them oiled, and you couldn't oil them anyways. Those are waxed. Those are wax hardened leather SCA gauntlets. You could do other stuff with them for sure. Costumes, cosplay, LARP, amped guard, whatever you want to do. But they're armor for rattan fighting. They just look really pretty. So. And the oil wouldn't do anything because they're waxed. This is the first thing I would say. Wouldn't do anything because they're waxed. If you're doing them for something else, I probably still wouldn't wax them, because wouldn't oil them. If I was doing them for costume, I would water harden them or water form them and just leave them as is. So I wouldn't wax them. The only time I wax leather is for SCA use, and I wax it out of ease of use. More than anything, not because I think it's the best way. It just adds weight as well. Like all the wax that permeates it adds weight. Brown Bear says, really like the design style of your SCA armors. Looking forward to seeing the full armor set. Thanks for doing the live build, Brown. The full armor set, I don't know. Like I've got almost a full armor set now, but I wear different stuff, so all that stuff is gone. It's either on the shelf or sold. I don't keep it lying around. Reading. Alright, so it's time to do that pretty simple little horn holder. And, which, it's super simple, but it's got to be done. Friday is for getting projects done. It's got to be done. Because, the wife finished a horn, got to have a holder with it. So she's going to hand me the horn here soon. When she hears my voice, hand me the horn. And I could show the horn off, and then we can get to making a little holder for it. You know? So, there you go. She's off washing her hands, I guess, is what she's doing. 32 viewers. Friday at almost 5 o'clock. Hour and a bit. Stream 5:30. Yeah, we are on point for getting stuff done. Mark says, I wouldn't mind seeing you dialed up, dressed to the nines with the armor. Not a bad idea if I would reproduce it, for sure. I want to do a new body armor piece. That'll be soon. Rye says, I started producing old tires as use in leatherworking. Oh? For what? Brown bear. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Brown, I am pretty close. I should do some shovel greaves. I want to do that extra body piece. Gauntlets. I'm gonna release this gauntlet pattern as a demi as well, so I'll have 2 different demi patterns that people can use. Maybe I can release it as a demi or a demi with thumb. Maybe a shield gauntlet specifically for behind your center boss shield. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. So, sure, you're gonna hand it over. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is my wife, Cynthia. So this is the lovely horn that she's done. Oh, it's blurring a bit, but that's okay. And I've got a cable here. When did that cable get? That cable's been here the whole time and I haven't noticed? That's funny. Anyways. Well, it's here now. Whatever. Let's move this over. There we go.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you ever get to show off the mask? Cynthia's mask. Not till the episode airs.
That's not working. Anyways. Cover your face because this is it's tracking on your face. There we go. it face recognizes. So this will be for sale soon on the Dark Horse website or on your Etsy, one of the two. Anyways, if you're interested in drinking horn, this and the holder will be available, and together they're going to be, what were they, $180? Yes. She doesn't know, so $180 sounds good. You're outside, you're not in the shot, just so you know. If you're hanging out here pretending you're in the shot, you're not. Now you are. Good job.
It's $195 without the
holder. Oh, I didn't even know. So yeah, I'm wrong. $195 without the holder. Holder is $20.
Well, it depends on which one you make.
I'm gonna make the simple one. They're both simple. They're both simple.
Yeah.
So there's the horn. We got the horn, and I'm gonna make the holder now. That's what I'm gonna do. So excuse me. We're gonna make the holder.
Bye.
Okay. Really simple. Look. Oh, geez, and really bright. What was that? Craziness. Does it get more simple than that? Look at that. That's simple. Super simple. Let's have a go at it. I'm gonna build it as if like I would if it was if I bought the pattern. That's how I'm gonna build it. Super. Oh, that's busted. Heads.
Thank you.
Me? You're welcome. Does it get simpler than this? No, I don't think it does. You guys, if you're interested, that you're part of the stream and you're thinking, hey, I have a drinking horn, or I know somebody with a drinking horn. That looks really easy to do. It is. So this is your heads up. If you send me an email, info@darkhorseworkshop.com, pretty straightforward. If you say, I want the horn pattern, I'll just send it to you. Crazy, I know. But yeah, if you're watching this now, as long as it's in the next 24 hours. If you're watching this 20 years from now and you think that I'm going to send, it's not happening. Just go find it and buy it. So that'll be fine.
And I'm not showing how I do my horns.
Okay, that's great. Anyways, you got a see a boss lady. You've got impressive work. You have a talented partner. You've got damn good job, great job. There was something else that I liked. What was the other one? YouTube, your channel. What have I done here? I'm blocking something. That's why. There we go. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So yeah, so super simple pattern that you guys I can send to you free of charge. Because why not? Easy. And then you guys can make it cooler. Maybe a little design. Maybe some maybe double up the leather and stitch it on 2 different colors. Maybe put a little knotwork in there. Beautiful. Mwah. Beautiful. So if I had bought this pattern and I'm doing my first one and I don't have like a card template yet, obviously you can just tape this down onto some piece of cardstock, cut it out, and then you'll have your template from now on, and then you can trace it out nice and easy. But with this one, we're just going to use this and tape it onto our leather for ease of brain. For ease of brain. Hey, do you want this to be a black or brown? I'm gonna ask chat. I'm gonna use the poll feature. Ask chat. Oh my god, if I can get the mouse to work. Let's see. Create highlight video. Add stream member. Where's the stupid stuff? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Ask a question. Yes, no. All right. So yes. It's 1 sec. Look at this. I could have just said brown, black, I guess, but this works too. There you go. Yes or no? Black, yes. Brown, no. We get to see 60%. Black, oh, 57, 62. We're excited. Damn, it's almost 50-50 now. This is cute. We don't do enough cute little things here.
Black.
So you're saying black. Well, you better go vote because it's going to be brown if somebody doesn't...
I don't want brown.
She doesn't want brown. So vote yes. Force my hand here. Don't make me do 2 holders. We're down to the wire here. I think that's probably pretty good. I'd like to see what it says for totals. Yeah, black's running away with it. 15 votes. 62. See, now people are trying to change it. Okay, 67.
No brown.
68. Lots of good votes. Lots black. Black's great. All right. Thank you for participating in the Dark Horse Workshop poll. Black it is. We are black and red, says Georgie Doof. Black and red. Well, that... What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I should also take this pattern and do a hand stitch version. It'd take me 2 seconds to like place the holes and then it's in the same pattern. I should do that. If somebody's on the Discord, could you just post a reminder on there for me to do that? Because it'll take me 5 minutes. Because this is riveted. At least, you know. Anyways. Of course, people could do that themselves, I guess. Whatever. Anyways. Black looks better with the horn I made, she says. Vote the color you want as long as it's black, says Sean. Nice. All right. Anyways, I got to find leather, which is not complicated. It's an easy process. Just kind of look around here for some leather. What do we got? We got some leather there. Oh, is this too thick? This might be too thick. Not sure. What is this, anyways? This chunk. That's fine. I'm gonna go. It's 10 ounce. Seems excessive. But I think it'll be fine. It will be fine. Can you throw me... Never mind, I'll just grab 1 second. Paper towel. Where's my paper towel? This is a little dusty. Move that away a bit. What do we got here? See, even Trust, who says he prefers brown in his leather work, agrees that it should be black. All right. I'm gonna go on the edge here just because it's a little wobbly. I'll keep the straight edge. Drive everybody crazy with my waist. You get to see my waist now. It'll be awesome. Sorry if that's loud as hell. If this was my first go at this and I didn't have a template, nice and easy, we can punch the holes right away. We can do all sorts of fun stuff. Boink, boink. Bigger on the... What is everybody saying? My newborn granddaughter is on my lap and she can hear Mag through my headset looking around. That's funny. Anyways. Alright. I could switch to a different camera angle. That'd be dumb. Let's just get through this real quick. Punching holes. My camera's on the wrong side for this anyways. Sorry if it's loud. Apologize.
Oh, I'm saying goodbye. You just wave goodbye.
You could.
I didn't think of that.
I apologize. If it... Hey guys, tell me how loud this is. Anyways, because I could probably do a hard limiter on. Come on over. Let's. There you go.
Bye.
How loud is that? How loud? because I think I can add a hard limiter to my filters. Because it could be pretty loud. Sounds good? Okay, good. Slightly smaller punch for these. So we've got all that set up. This is a tiny little blade. Time to toss that. Totally. Oops. Jesus, there we go. That 8. Seems dark. Whoa. Whoops. All right. In your shorts, you punch them out way faster. I definitely do. Little video magic, editing magic. We got this thing, all right? Larsa says, this is what I call my goth Olfa knife. It's all rubbery, or at least, yeah, rubbery grip. I really like it. It's my favorite Olfa. I've got 2 of them. I do want to get a good, like, just leathercraft knife, but I just can't find one I like. Where are we going here? That is very close to being what I need. A little bit smaller. That's good enough. Good enough. I never seem to be able to tighten those enough, so that's me just tightening it and being able to loosen it. Always put your stuff back. Let's pull all this tape off. Now, how heavy is this? No, it's fine. It's pretty thick, but it's fine. Well, I need some moisturizer. Moisturizer break. Everybody take a moisturizer break? Moisturizer break? You want to do a little moisturizer?
Not with what I'm doing.
All right, fine. Juliana says it was a great stream. It's still a great stream. I feel like this could be brighter. A little bit. All right. I just gotta wait for the slickness to disappear. Little. Well, it kind of curves a bit. So close enough. It's not like this is the rocket science of measurements. You know, like I cut around this as if I was gonna tape it down, but I'm not, so it doesn't matter. Do I have something to just do that edge? This is a 1 inch, this would be too small. Probably, yeah. He's smaller. I could just curve it on my own. This could get really loud. This one. We will find out real quick how loud it gets. Bit of a fail. Bit of a fail punch. Yeah, screwing that up pretty good. Oh well. Thinking too hard about it being quiet and not just doing it, you know? Holes. Let's do one of these just because that'll make it easy. This looks like the silliest way to do this. Probably is pretty silly, but I'm a silly guy. Just a couple marks. Close enough. Same measurement, a couple marks. Good. Three. Gimpy hole there. What did I use? Not that one. There we go. Hey, country boy, how you doing? Hope you are having a great day, night, whatever it is. What's up?
Stealing your keys.
Oh, okay.
For the outside.
Right. Easy Paleezy. I'm going to do a bit of just reading for a moment. I also use the heavy-duty blades in my Olfa. And I sharpen them even when they're right out of the box sometimes. Well, time to burnish the edges. 1 second. Where are the Q-tips? Where are the Q-tips? I have returned with Q-tips and coconut. I'm gonna auto-focus this. What's up? What are you doing? Oh, nice. Very cool. This is my best option for tokenol right now, Q-tips. I want to put it all in the bottle, but haven't got around to it. I meant what? Do a little wipey. Nice. Brian says the leather horn holder pattern. This one I know well. Probably not enough time for that.
Oh, so this is the wall one?
No, this is the waist one.
Oh.
Yeah, McEwen. I had some in a different bottle, some like white, but I haven't done this yet. And transferring it seems to be an interesting ordeal. They should just supply it in the bottles. do the end bits. Oops. Get a little token all over my table. Good stuff. Excellent. I'm just going to go off the end here while you guys watch nothing. What are you sticking stuff in there? What's happening? Nobody can see that. It's too small. What are you doing? You gotta like, I gotta cover my face so it doesn't track on me. Then. There. Remember, some people are probably watching this on their phone.
Oh.
They're like, I do not know what that is. That is small. What the hell? Boop, boop. Once again, I will do my spiel. If you are entertained at all by this live stream, you enjoy the streams, you want the streams to continue, one way you can do that is by becoming a channel member, gifting memberships to other people, super chats, super stickers, and all that stuff. And that helps convince me to continue doing the streams. We can all hang out on whatever day we're doing streams. And you get an emoji thing, you get access to the Discord channel, which cannot go underestimated. This stupid cable is in the worst place ever. And a green name in chat. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Cannot say how much people love the green name. It's pretty impressive. All right. One piece burnished. Blah, blah, blah. And we'll bring in this camera. Can you even see? Is it even amazing to see? Oh yeah, you can see it pretty good. Nice and smooth. Very smooth. Excellent. One piece. All right. Next piece. Look at all the emojis. Oh yeah, you get the horse head as well, right? Depending on how long you've been part of the being a member, you get the horse head thing. Pretty awesome. See, Larissa says everybody loves the green name. It would be interesting if you could choose the color that people's names are. That'd be good. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess of this one, putting a bunch on both sides. That was stupid. Let's do this. Hold it. And just do a little of this action. I also have an electric burnishing wheel, so I could just be doing that, but I don't want to leave the area. Tolkien pretty easy. Look at that. Mordoquio Harrington became a member. Appreciate you, obviously. Thank you very much. It's important to help support if you're capable. And if you're not capable, to cheer on those that are. That's all I have to say about that. Do a little buffaroo. Man, that looks really nice in person. Don't fall on your face, because that. What are you going to show? Another thing that people can barely see? Here, come over. You want to show some people something? Bring it over here.
No.
What?
No.
Okay, well, then give it to me, because you're not prepped. You got to prep your look before you go on. What do you got going? Oh, look at this.
It's a locket.
It's a locket. Nice.
But it's... I have to clean it first.
Somebody is preparing for a... What's it? A Coven craft fair.
Creators Coven Market.
Creators Coven Market.
And it's March
a
17th.
little pentagram locket. so you can like
Decorative soldering.
put a picture of a demon inside and make sure it doesn't become reality, or summon it later. You could do that too. A little photo of your, not a photo of your loved one, a little demon. You open it up. Ah,
Oh, I snorted on TV.
so sweet. Beautiful little demon. All right, what's the other side? Man, it looks so smooth. So smooth. In person. In person, it's super smooth. Let's do this action again. So far this stream, we've got 2 new members. Thank you very much. Love it. Could you just imagine like a smiling demon inside? It's like they got their picture taken at the photo booth at the mall, and then put it in a locket, easily summoned.
This is Wicca and pagan. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean Satan and devils.
Does to me. Satan. You're Satan. You're a satanic person.
Whatever.
Whatever she says. Doesn't understand the comedy hour here at Dark Horse Workshop. Trying not to get black tokenol everywhere. Now we're going to do the end bits, because why not? Cats, yeah, maybe cats. Put cats in the locket. I like my demon idea better. A little too much stuff on there. Off the edge. One end. And the other one. I know you can't see this, I know. But this is awkward to do the ends. They're just awkward. Alright. Time for some rum, says Jason. Good call. Good call. Well, we've got everything burnished. All we really have to do is throw a couple rivets in it and some lace. And then hope it fits, because I didn't measure it. That would be funny if it didn't fit. Measures it off camera really quickly. Hopefully it fits. Oh, it's tight. Doesn't fit, so I gotta.
Oh my.
I gotta change it a little bit. It's okay. I know how to make it fit right away. I didn't realize how thin that was, but whatever. It's all good. Not worried about it. How will I do it quickly? With magic. See, the old fuckaroo happened. It's good. This will fix it really quick, though. Let's see if I can just... I'll do it at light speed. Bring out the tokenol. Live action fixing for sure. Just roll with the punches. If it had been too small, that's a whole different problem. Just burnishing it off the edge because it's a short little area and it's easier. All right. How wide? Oh, I threw them in the garbage. How wide were those holes? Those holes. Do I want to try and shove 4 holes into here? Probably could. Let's see. I'm going to make them. I want to make them a tiny bit smaller than this. So just a touch smaller, and see how they line up. Yeah, that'd be good. Beautiful. What's going on with this? You know, I'm gonna do this, because why not? Then I can, just because. It's not even focused, whatever. That could have sucked a lot. I nicked my thumb. Yow! Where is this even focusing on? I don't even know. Is this focusing on anything? Whatever. Looks good. All right. Oh, we need to mark this. Camera's on the wrong side, but I can lift my fingers and pray. Pretty good, close enough, good enough for, etc., etc. Get rid of this again. All right, where are we at? We are at the, we need rivets. I'm gonna look for some rivets real quick. One second. This is fairly thick, so we will see if I've got a long enough post or if I have to do something fancy. That should be fine. The only thing I would be worried about with this is making sure these are nice and flush, so you're not like scratch with your horn. And that would be another good reason to maybe choose hand stitching over this. So. Wonderful. Where's camera? Yeah, right. I'm gonna grab El Blanco of helping to set stuff. I'll often just set stuff on my. It is focusing on stuff. There we go. So I'm gonna do some black caps on this. Not that anybody's gonna see them, but whatever. I'll know they're there. That's all that matters. Boop. Boop. You should fit this. You never know. This strap could be a little thinner, but it's not killing anybody to be that thick. Doot. Easy peasy. Get rid of the block. Now we dig around in the tickle trunk for lace. Watch me have no black, which will be another thing. Oh, I got some black. Not a lot though. Not a lot. I have this stuff here, which is this is all right. It's deer, I think. Yeah, deer skin. Don't need a ton of it. Probably too much there. Where's my hands? There we go. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Man, it's zoomed in like crazy. What am I doing? All right. You heard tickle trunk. I didn't really go into a trunk for sure, but I did say tickle trunk. Eh. Come on. Oops. Or oops. Yes, you could just stitch it together. It could be inverted so you don't see the gap. You could just put 4 rivets, spin it. I just like, if you're selling them, it's nice to have it be a little bit adjustable, I think. But that's just me. Looking pretty good. Snug it together. Then try and get this through here again. Where's my stylus? Looking one time. Come on. This being deer isn't helping at all because it's so soft. Jesus. Get in there, you little bastard. I refuse to put this on a needle. Got it. One of two. Two of two. Cute little bow. Or you could also just tuck it in the back too, if you wanted to. Lovely. Now watch, it still won't fit. Oh, perfect. Easy. Oh, there's my face. Block my face. So if you guys want this pattern, if you get in touch with me within 24 hours, I will send it to you. info@darkhorseworkshop.com. Maybe in the subject put the word horn somewhere in the subject so I can just search for them all and send them. That would be nice, but I'll probably be able to figure it out either way. Could put some wooden beads on the ends for sure. That would look cool. If I had a little more lace, that would be awesome. Michael Goldsmith says, looks like a corset for a drinking horn. You're not wrong. Sean says, I love the detail in the metal bands. I know, it looks amazing. If you're interested in picking up this one-of-a-kind, beautiful drinking horn, it'll be on the website soon. You can just email me and bug me to get it up. darkhorseworkshop.com. We're now into a little bit of overtime. I got done what I wanted to get done. So we can just chat for a bit. If you guys have any questions, shoot them my way while we start the slow wind down process. The slow process of winding down. Putting stuff away, etc. Time to hydrate my hands again. Little hydration. Told you the horn is blue. It's definitely got some blue to it. It's crazy horn. I have a question. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Definitely pretty good, Sean. What's your next project going to be? Says Trust. Well, as far as videos go, I've got to do a video for the quiver. I've got to do a video for the gauntlet. I want to do a head-to-be quiver pattern. I have like that quick demi-gauntlet redo, which is just the main gauntlet with some for the full gauntlets with a couple tweaks. We're having demi-gauntlet version 2 with art. So people have multiple options. I've got a list. Remember we went over a list? There's a redesign of the Turkish quiver to have extra stuff, or not extra stuff, a different look, because it'll be easy to do, not extra, different. What do we got? We've got, this is the list from a few weeks ago where I said make sure you hold me to it. We've got a Headeby quiver, a Manica arm. This is all not for sure. These are just suggestions. A trifold wallet would be good. Claymore strap from Braveheart. Phone case with carving. Work apron, tool roll. A shoulder with hot guard, which is the angled like the vertical piece that goes up. It'll be more of like a fantasy build. Backstrap axe rig, somebody suggested. A frame backpack. Carry rocks and timber, that kind of stuff. Medieval sandals, Stygian or Roman. Beginner's guide to tools and small projects. Finial for a horn that I want to do. I want to do a bronze cast finial for the drinking horn that I made for a friend of mine. I didn't make the... Well, I did a bunch of art on it and with bronze. Leather helmet, dog collar, harness, mask, leather carving frame for the play button. Yeah. The Witcher, some Dragonlance armor, a knife sheath for my dad's stuff. I know you said next, but I'm just reading off stuff, rambling. The short term is I got to get videos out for those two projects, really, really badly. They need videos. Beginner's guide is up there for sure. I want to do a nice beginner's guide. Yeah, Larissa, I want to get some more wallets. There's a lot of wallet people out there doing lots of views on YouTube, and I'm here kind of struggling with medieval stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, and just in general to stay on top of doing lives. Yeah. We got 2 new members. So far this live stream has brought in $4. Pretty sweet. But it's the hanging out with you guys, which is the real value, I must say. As long as I'm working on something I need to work on, it's all good. I do want to do some more, like... Somebody had suggested something. Something, was it Game of Thrones? Some armor for something. What was it? I can't remember. It wasn't The Witcher, though, because I've already got that listed. There are many wallets, for sure. I've got one wallet on my website. And it's the one thing that I use all the time. Where is it? This is the Brown Bear says, great stream, more future Team Magnus collabs, love it. Thanks for the 1 month of support. Here's my wallet. Kind of dark by now, but this is my wallet. This is the wallet. I use this wallet. Actually, this is probably a better, because of the lighting. I use this wallet like every day. The carving's kind of... I mean, when I made this, I really didn't know what I was doing with the carving. Oh, Giuseppe gifted memberships. Thanks, Giuseppe. Appreciate it. I use this every day. This is my wallet. I don't carry cash. I got a bunch of cards in it. Super slim. Love that thing. I can't recommend this enough. Or finding yourself a slim wallet. Unless you're a cash fiend, then, you know. I appreciate all those membership gifts. Giuseppe warms my heart. So we're up to 7. Is that being angled the whole time? Yeah, that camera's tilted. Nobody told me. You guys did not tell me the camera's tilted. I guess it's not that tilted. Where are we going here? Just looking at stuff. Oh. What are you up to? What's going on over there? You almost done? Larissa made her husband a wallet about 13 years ago, and he still uses it to this day. until it falls apart, that's going to be the wallet. It's rarely does somebody buy like multiple wallets. It's not like purses. I'm like a little bit skewed. It's good. Yeah, that'd be great. Put a picture of it up. Thanks, country boy. I appreciate it. Now that I know, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I could fix it. So the goal today was to show off that gauntlet and to get a horn holder done. Horn holder took no time at all. Really easy. Giuseppe's going to get started on my first quiver build this weekend. That's awesome. I need to do another head. I need to do that head-to-be quiver soon. I've been talking about it for a while. This gauntlet pattern took me way longer than I thought, and I'm still working on it, really, because I've got other stuff I want to do with it. But it's what it is. I'm a fan of it. But until you fight in it and see how it goes, like, it's hard to make the call if it's exactly how you want it or not, you know? I like it, though. I do like it a lot. I'm very fond of it. Very fond. What does APD equipped mean, Giuseppe? I'm not an archer. My knowledge is very slim, very slim. Yeah, we got 7 new members this time. Pretty sweet. All right, if you guys, I'm going to give you a second if you got any more questions to shoot my way before this stream ends. And Friday evening begins. Here she is again, appearing out of nowhere. Guest appearance by my wife, Cynthia. Bum, bum, bum. What was I going to do? I was going to do a list that I edit on the Discord. I don't think I did it yet. I was going to put up a list on the Discord that I edit for what's next for videos or what's coming down the pipe or video ideas in general. I should really get on that. I can do my own impersonation of the Friendly Giant as I put away tools. Just going to put this little strap cutter right over here and it's home. It's been nice with it. Nice having you all. Hi Cynthia, bye Cynthia, says Mark.
Bye.
What area in North America has the biggest Viking popularity? Whew, I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. I guess you would have to find the biggest, almost probably the biggest pagan area, because then you got like lots. Putting away the drill bits. Lovely. What did Giuseppe say? They've got blunted tips, 1.5 inch rubber ball. Then on the fletching end is an anti-penetration device, APD plastic round tube thing. Oh, okay, those ones. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, Paul, thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate it. We've got 8 today. 8 green names. You all with non-green names are missing out. Just saying. What do we got here? This is my list. I'm going to take this list home so I can... No, I'm going to leave it here. I can access the Discord here. I'm going to put it in front of the computer so I can make that list on the Discord. And then I can pin it in one of the channels, and you guys can just type. You could suggest stuff in the channel, and that list can change. That's a pretty good idea, I think. No promises on what I'm going to dive into, but There's stuff I want to do. I do want to do another shoulder pattern as well. Yeah, I said that, the hot guard one, but another SCA shoulder pattern as well. Look at all those emojis. I got to do new emojis, right? I got to do the Brad hand. I've got to do the drawbridge portcullis, when the rare occurrence happens when Levi, who I used to share this studio with, pops in. Yeah, look at all these. Look at those. Those emojis are great. Money well spent. I think it cost me $160 to get emojis. Imagine that. It's $1.99 a membership, and I spent $160 on emojis. At least I can use them on Discord as well, so that's good. It's pretty funny though. What do we got? Raven emoji. That's a good idea. I like it.
Owl.
I've got an owl.
Oh.
I've got the owl already. Slowly putting stuff away. How is Levi? Levi's doing pretty good. He was down here a couple weeks ago. He's living in Kelowna with his partner. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I hope he moves back, but whatever. As long as he's happy. As long as he's happy. Brad Hands is here again. What's up, Brad Hands?
Dropping off keys.
Oh, thank you. The glory of Brad Hands. I am from Ontario, which is Pacific Northwest, British Columbia, Oregon. I guess that's Pacific Northwest. Little light cleanup. Go away. You guys can just chill with me while I do a little organization. Might as well organize. I do want to get some new pictures of these gauntlets now that I've got a pair that's mostly done. And picture of the quiver. What's the date today? Maybe tomorrow I'll do the photos. I was going to do photos today, but not a lot of time to do photos. And I'm not done. I'm not done both gauntlets. So there's that. Hands are a little gross.
Just pen. Wherever it is. Right there. It's right there.
Are you using it for...
What?
Are you just using a pan? Use the proper dustbin. This one. Use the yellow
Just a little bit.
one. Okay. Up to you. Up to you. Oh, I just put that away. Still in the area. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. The kingdom I am in for the SCA is Ontario, which is Pacific Northwest, BC, Vancouver, Canada, for instance. So. Right, says, if I lived in medieval times, I want you to be king. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'd be fair. I'd be a fair and benevolent. Is that the word? Little bit of cleanup. All right. Cool. I'm about cleaned up. I'm gonna read for any questions really quickly here. Do you ever do battle testing on the gear? It sounds like a cool topic to me. I usually do battle testing on the gear, but I haven't tested the gauntlets. But I have a good idea of how gauntlets should work. So these are in a good spot. So yes, all my gear that I've built in the past has been battle tested. Before, because I made it for other people before I ever got into patterning. I haven't done when was the last time I did a brand new legs. The legs was the first pattern that I did where I hadn't used them before. I just made the pattern and people can go use them. I've heard good things. I assume I'll hear good things about the gauntlets, and I'm sure I will get suggestions on how to make them better, which is great. So there you go. Here's to her. Thanks for stopping in. See you. I mostly do heavy, plus size. I do heavy. That's my thing. It is my thing, for sure. Found another needle. How many needles can I find lying around here? Oh, here's your horn and holder.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's this? QR code. Needles. More needles. All right. What? What's the problem?
I just wish it was tighter, like it would come to here.
It'll be fine. Anyways, that's the stream, everybody. 5:52. We've got some questions answered. We got 8 new members, which I much appreciated, and I didn't have to shell out for any of those new members, which I've done on stream before. Just because there was no whenever there's a stream where there's no new members, I usually end up gifting memberships, which is silly because then I'm paying YouTube to pay me, kind of weird, but it's fun. So, anyways, I appreciate all of you. Make sure you like the stream if you enjoyed the stream. It really helps the stream out. Perhaps leave a comment down below later whenever you're allowed to leave a comment. And I will see you next Friday, which is awesome. And then the Friday after that, there won't be a stream because I will be at Gulf Wars, which is an SCA event, for a week and a bit. A week? Not even a week. Yeah, a week. A week. Yes, it's about a week. So thanks for stopping in. Much love, and I will see you next week. Later, everybody.